Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing very wonderful. So today, it's very exciting. I have the brand new Pat McGrath Labs Mothership XII Petalmorphasis palette. You guys, I was about to get into my comfy clothes and be done for the night. And I saw a package on the front patio and I was like, nope, I have to film. I have to get into this right now because I have high hopes for this palette, so please don't disappoint me. But I'm gonna get into this palette, I'm gonna unbox it, I'm gonna show it to you, I'm gonna swatch it, I'm gonna do 2 different eye looks and then give you my honest opinion and review and thoughts on this palette. But before I get right into everything, let me introduce myself. My name is Carrie. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. Please give this video a thumbs up. It'll really help out my channel a lot. Thank you, I appreciate it. And for those of you already subscribed, you guys are the best. I have the best subscribers, so thank you all very, very much for your support. All right, so let's get into this palette. Pat McGrath always does a great job with packaging. You kind of open this outer layer here. You kind of go on a journey. There she is in all of her glory. I chose the black packaging because it matches all of my other Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. And I was like, I know me. If I see a purple package, I feel like it's going to be out of place. So I just opted for the black packaging instead of the purple one. Let's take this off because it's always so satisfying. Lovely. It's got that nice black lacquer packaging. Pat McGrath, this is what it looks like on the back. Yeah, it's got the a lot of scuffs already. Pat McGrath is about luxury. She sure is. Ooh, look at that, baby. There's a mirror in here. Oh my gosh, 10 shades. Let me show them to you up close. 128 bucks it's gonna cost you. So the palette, as you can see, it's very, very beautiful. You can't deny that, but proof is in the pudding. Let's see how it performs on the eyes. By the way, it is made in Italy. As you can see, there's 10 shades in here. It does say that there's mattes in here. And from what I can see, there's only 2 mattes. There's metallics in here, and then there's astral finishes. So to me, I think that's different from her Blitz astral shades that she used to have a few years ago that she stopped doing, but anyways, I digress. Let's just get into the swatches. Now, you guys, I'm not the best of swatchers, okay? I do not swatch. I don't think I do very good with swatching. So please bear with me, okay? Here's the first. Oh gosh, that one. Here's the first 4 shades. That one caught my eye, you guys. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Here is the next 4 shades. And these are the last 2. So this one is Divine Dawn, and it's a warm golden beige luminizer. This one is Twilight Lilac, and it's a soft lilac plum matte. This one is Cosmic Fantasies. It's a burgundy metallic. This one's Astral Eden Envy, and oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know if I can pronounce it. Chartreuse Astral with gold pearls. I'm sorry, I know that I butchered that. This one is Astral Sunset Splendor. It's a soft iridescent coral astral. This one is Nocturnal Bloom, that intense matte. It's a rich hunter green matte. This one is Astral Iridescent Iris. And that one is an iridescent lavender astral. This one's Lunar Nectar, and this one is a coral rose matte with gold pearl. I don't like when you add things to the mattes. I don't feel like that's a true matte. I feel like you might call it a hybrid, and then maybe I could get behind it, but to have like flecks of glitter or sparkle in there, I don't know. I don't really like that. Don't call it a matte if it's like that. Anyway, that's my opinion. I digress. This one's Blitz Radiant Rhapsody, and that's a metallic turquoise with blue and green pearls. This one is Blitz Bronze Supernova, and that is a platinum bronze with silver pearl. So let me just pan down. Okay guys, they're the shades, just in a little bit of a different angle. I'm a little bit further away, but they swatched really, really nicely. So I am really hoping that they perform just as good on the eye. So let's just get into it. Let's get into it. You know, the one thing that I don't like about Pat McGrath's packaging, besides the fact that it's so bulky and big, is the fact that there's no names here. You do have names in the actual package, but I don't like that. I want to be able to look here and say, oh, I'm going into this shade. But no, now I have to have this big thing I gotta take with me. These are not travel friendly. So anyways, I think I'm going straight into Nocturnal Bloom. You guys, I gotta do a halo with this Hunter Green, I think it was described as. Okay, because this is so intense, I am going to go so light. I'm going to do a halo on this eye, and then I'll do something different on that eye. All right, I'm going to just gently place it. I am not going to worry about blending it just yet. Adding a little more. I have to be honest. I am a fan of Pat McGrath. I'm a collector. However, her mattes are difficult for me. They don't perform well for me personally, but I fell in love with Pat McGrath because of her Blitz Astral formula. Now that was something so special that she stopped doing a few years ago. I want to say maybe Mothership 8 or 9. She stopped doing that. Don't quote me on it, but it was somewhere around there. All right, let's keep going with this halo. But I don't know why, you guys. I have my opinions. Nobody really knows why. A couple guesses is that they switch vendors or manufacturers. It is made in Italy, by the way. I know I forgot to tell you guys that. Okay, so I'm going to blend that out with this matte right here. I'm taking a different brush. I think this was a lilac. It's called Twilight Lilac, but I want to say that was the other matte that was in here. Let's just put that right here. But they could have changed manufacturers, right? And whoever they changed to maybe wasn't able to do that formula, or perhaps the original company that they were working with decided that they weren't doing those Blitz Astro. Maybe they just didn't have the materials, you know? Maybe they just weren't able to get them. Or the other thing is that Pat McGrath got new investors. And they were like, oh, that's too expensive. Let's go to a cheaper alternative. That's the thing. Sorry, you guys. I'm getting over being sick, so I'm sorry if you hear me. That's the thing when you have investors come in and give you a lot of money. They get to say what you do with your dream and your vision and your product, because they're giving you millions and millions and millions of dollars. And, you know, I don't know that that was the reason. I'm just giving you my opinion. All right, I'm going to keep blending this out. Again, I'm having a little bit of a hard time blending these shades out. Nothing's wrong with it. I'm just working a little bit harder. So when it's all said and done, it's going to look gorgeous because, you know, you're going to put some razzle dazzle on those eyes and you're not going to see any mess up from your matte shades. All right. So I got to get into these two. I've got to get into those two shades. So I'm going to take some NYX glitter glue. You guys, if you don't have any glitter glue, go get some. It will transform your makeup look. So I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and I'm just going to place it right here in the middle. Oh, why not? Let's go up here. Let's go up here. Put a little bit of the glitter glue in there, my inner corner. All right, let's go in with Blitz Rhapsody. Wait, hold on. Blitz Radiant Rhapsody. beautiful. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I can gawk later. I can gawk later. Ooh. That's stunning. You guys, you have to sit back. You got to admire. You have to admire your makeup. That's half the fun. Gosh, that's so beautiful. Keep kind of stamping it out, kind of moving it around a little bit with your finger, kind of dispersing some of those razzle dazzles, as I like to call them. Those flecks of glitters. Ooh, that is so, so pretty. All right, we got to do something with the lower lash line. All right, let's go into this one. This one's the Astral Eden Envy. Putting it on there. This brush has a little bit of glitter glue on there, so hopefully I can get it to stick. Ooh. That is stunning. That shade, oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. That's incredibly beautiful. That is my kind of shade. All right, hold on. Let's take a little bit of it. Let's see what we can do. Just right there, just on the lid. I'm getting a little bit of fallout, but I think it's from either my finger or it's coming from the brush, because wherever I put the glitter glue, it's staying on there. All right. I'm going to go into this matte shade that's not really a matte shade because there is some flecks of glitter on the top, but I wonder if it's just on the top. See, I don't like that. Don't call it a matte if you put stuff in it. I don't want to see flecks of glitter on my matte, you know. All right, let's just do a little right above that lilac, almost to my brow bone. But like I'm going so light. Oh my gosh, I hope y'all can even see it. Can you guys even see it? Yeah, a little bit. It's there. But I'm purposely on purpose going super light. Okay, because I put glitter glue on the brow bone and in my inner corner, let's take this shade right here. Let's put that on the brow bone. That one's Divine Dawn. It's very beautiful. It's a really nice metallic. She always puts a shade like that in every Mothership, but I do appreciate it. I really do. That's really nice. That's very, very beautiful. What can we do in the inner corner? How about we, whoop. How about we go with this one? That is the Astral Iridescent Iris. We having fun. We are having fun. Let's put that in the inner corner. We are having fun with this. You guys, this palette reminds me of something. I know I'm going to pull it out in a second. I'm going to show you what it is. Don't let me forget. I'm saying that to my out loud so that I won't forget, because I always forget. Whoa, okay, that shade. Oh, I know that you cannot see it that well, but my gosh, that is so beautiful. The Astral Iridescent Iris. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to use it on that eye in a much bigger than just in my brow or inner corner. Ooh, that is so nice. Okay, I'm gonna stop there with that eye, and I have the perfect eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with the Natasha Denona eyeliner, and this one is in Willow. Look at this. It's like a green, it's like that forest green. It's gonna go perfect. All right, so I'm gonna tight line, and then I'll go in with mascara, and then we'll move over to that eye. Okay, guys, that eye is done. It looks absolutely beautiful. I think it's really, really gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. All right, let's move on to this eye. All right, so I'm going to go straight into this hybrid matte. I'm not calling it a matte. The shade is Lunar Nectar, but it's a coral rose matte with gold pearl. No, call it a hybrid matte. Don't call it a matte, because I don't think it's a matte. It's got flecks of like pearl stuff in there. I don't know. All right, let's blend it upwards. It is beautiful. It's stunning. You know, Pat McGrath had to put, she called this coral, but you know what? Coral rose. Okay, you can't cover up your rosy tones and call them corals. We know because that's rosy. I would never in a million years think that that was a coral. Would you all? Pat McGrath, stop. We know. Anyways, stunning, beautiful. It actually blended really nice for me. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into the other matte shade right here. This one is Twilight Lilac, and that's a true matte. No flecks of nothing else in there, it's just matte. Let's put that on the eyelid here. You guys, I have to say, I'm having fun with this palette. I am having a lot of fun with it. Let's go with glitter glue. Going back in with the NYX glitter primer. I'm going to put it all over my eyelid. Let's get into this. I'm going to put it on my finger. That is, oh, so pretty. That is Astral Iridescent Iris. Just to remind you, it's an iridescent lavender astral. What does she mean by astral? Because she's not calling it her Blitz astral. Let's just put that all over the eyelid. Ooh, you guys, you have to sit back. You have to admire your makeup. That's half the fun of putting on makeup. All right, I can gawk later. I'm gonna bring it up into the crease, up in my transition. Let's put Razzle Dazzle all over. Oh, beautiful. Let's keep going with it. Can we build it? How much can we build? You guys, I'm sorry. I know I already said it, but I'm getting over being sick, so. Let's put it in the inner corner. Put a little bit, as much as my finger will allow. Whoa. It's really, really pretty. Really pretty. It's simple, it's elegant, it sparkles, it's fun. I feel like I could wear this anytime, dressed up, dressed down. Like I just feel like it would form to whatever it is that you're wearing or doing. Wow, that is really, really, really beautiful. Super beautiful. All right, I am going to take Divine Dawn again on the brow bone. Yeah, it's pretty. Gosh. Oh, that is very iridescent. It's very fairy-like. I feel like I'm watching like, what are those like, you remember the movie Legend? The way that film was filmed, I don't think I said that right, but it was Tom Cruise's very first movie. It's called Legend. I'll put it right here if I can find, a screenshot. But the way that movie is filmed, it's like very glowy, very iridescent. My generation will know. I know. To y'all young folk, you probably realize, what are you talking about? Tom Cruise like 100 years old, so not really, but anyways. All right, I'm getting off track. I'm going to go back into this one. I'm going to take it underneath the lower lash line and kind of finish this eye up. Let's kind of clean it up out here. Kind of darken up the outer V a little bit with that lilac color, but not much though, to be honest, not much at all. Just kind of putting it all together. Gosh, that's so beautiful. Okay, I have to put some of that shade there, Astral Iridescent Iris, glitter glue. I gotta put some underneath the lower lash line. Adding a little glitter glue. I'm gonna add glitter glue before I add the Astral. All right, I put the Astral Iridescent Iris. Do you see how annoying it is that I can't just look down at the palette and tell you what the shade is? Come on, Pat McGrath. You $128. Make it easy for us, okay? Anyways. I love it. It needs a little contrast. So I'm gonna take the exact same brush I was using. I'm not wiping it off or anything. I'm going into this one. That one is called Astral Sunset Splendor. Oh boy. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm gonna put a little bit of that underneath the lower lash line. Hopefully it still looks really good. I don't know if you can really see it that much, but when I'm up close looking at it, oh, it looks so beautiful. It's almost adding a little bit of copperiness to the lilac. I'm gonna take a little bit of it on my finger. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Okay, right there. Let's keep building it. I gotta build it. It's a little rough. Ooh. That, yes, yes, right there, just right there. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys can see that. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, that is really, really, really pretty. All right, so I think I'm gonna be done with that eye. I don't wanna add too much to it, but I am gonna tightline with just like an off-white. It's called Silky Nude, it's by Essence. So I'm gonna do the tops and the bottoms. It's not gonna do too much to the look. It's just gonna kind of brighten my eye up a little bit, which don't really need no brightness, but here we go. Guys, those eyes are done. They both look absolutely beautiful. So before I give you my final thoughts, let's go in with some lipstick. I'm kind of torn with the lips. I think you could do a lot with the lip with either one of these looks, but I think I'm just going to go in with the ColourPop So Juicy in Guava Glaze. Not going to line or anything. Just going to click it up and slap it on. Okay guys, that lip is on. The whole look looks absolutely stunning. Let's spray the face. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay De-Slick. Mine's a small size, that's why it's a little smaller. Before I show you the final look, do you remember earlier in the video, I was talking about how this color story, specifically like these shades here, were reminding me of a specific or another palette? Well, I found it. It's the Makeup Just for Fun Odin's Eye collaboration. Look at these light purples right here, and then this shade right here. Very similar to Odin's Eye, Pat McGrath. And then the purples were really similar too. So not, look at them, side by side. They are different, but kind of similar with those two shades, right? Yeah, Pat McGrath just a little bit deeper, that's all. So you guys, I can show you the final look now. Hey guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using the brand new Pat McGrath Petalmorphasis Mothership 12 after 2 years. 2 years you made us wait. So do I think you need to go out and get it for $128? No, you don't. But are my looks beautiful? Absolutely. Is the formula beautiful? Yes. The mattes blended beautifully, which is saying a lot because Pat McGrath's mattes have always been difficult for me, but these ones actually performed pretty well for me. The other shades in here, absolutely beautiful, especially this lilac color right here. Oh my gosh, just absolutely beautiful. But I don't think that you need to go out and spend $128 on this palette. Wait for a sale. Wait for a sale. Sephora will have it on sale. Pat McGrath will have it on sale eventually. If you like this color story and you don't want to spend the $128, just wait for a sale. Just wait for a sale. There's plenty of other palettes that offer teal colors like this, deep greens like this. I mean, so you don't need this right now. I don't want to give too much of an opinion yet of either yay or nay on this palette per se, because I feel like sometimes with Pat McGrath's palettes, you have to figure them out. You have to warm up to them for them to really like open up and for you to really understand and experience the beauty of what Pat McGrath is putting into a palette, which I know she's got an eye for color that is just beyond my puny brain, so it takes some time. So I want to use this palette a few more times. I'll do more looks, you guys, but first impression, I'm glad about the palette. I'm not upset in any way that I spent the $120 something to get this palette, because I am a collector of Pat McGrath and because she made us wait 2 years. So yes, she got us. I purchased it right away. But I promise you, you don't have to fear of missing out, the FOMO. You don't have to have that fear of missing out. This palette will be around. It will go on sale. I'll play with it some more, and then I'll be able to say, okay, this is worth, upwards to almost $100, because that's really kind of what it would be even when it went on sale. Even if you got it 30% off, it's still going to be 80 something dollars, But anyways, you guys, comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you like my looks? They are beautiful. No doubt. I'm not tooting my own horn. It's the makeup. Pat did a really good job, I think, with this particular color story. It is very beautiful, but I don't think you need to go out and spend $128. So anyways, do you agree with me? Comment below. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.